The MASH platform is highly modular and distributed. This provides for several kinds of actors or providers to be involved in the overall creation through monitoring lifecycle of a dashboard. At first glance, this may seem to make the system more complex than necessary, but the reality is a more cost-effective and quality solution for the owner. Instead of a monolithic architecture tying you into a particular server or monitoring provider, you now have the ability to choose the best-of-class provider for each function. Not being tied down to a server provider means you can now add memory or storage, as it isn't a closed or neutered black box. Of course, you're also free to deploy to Google's cloud-based App Engine servers if this is a more appropriate solution for you. Not being tied to a particular monitoring company means you can now select one most appropriate for your requirements and also obtain the best price. You can now select a monitoring company doing just that, monitoring. This means no conflict of interest, as you might see when you combine the maker of the security panel or hardware with software and/or the monitoring function. This presents a serious conflict of interest, which is well known. Of course, the MASH platform has no requirement that commercial monitoring companies be used. The owner, friends, family, and neighbors can all monitor as well. To quickly go through the platform roles, component providers are software developers creating add-ins for MASH. Application designers are the individuals creating a dashboard for end users using the MASH IDE. Server providers are individuals that make a custom server for MASH deployments. This custom server has at a minimum an SSL-enabled Apache Tomcat stack, but could also include firewalling and VPN capabilities. Installers are required for any in-home modifications, like installations of a security panel and physically running alarm wire throughout the home. Application users are, of course, the individuals running a MASH dashboard on their mobile devices. Lastly, we have monitoring providers. This represents commercial monitoring companies and not friends, family, and neighbors who can merely monitor by having a user account and you giving them permission. Note that not all of these roles are required for each kind of deployment model, and realize also that many of the roles can be collapsed based on the experience of the individual involved. These roles are not unique to MASH and are typical of any serious software deployment.